a crazy counter pick carry to come in. It is to make sure that Aji cannot get a good counter pick against him. The fact that he's more likely to take some of those carry picks. So by saving it for the last pick, you force this kind of tank versus tank up in the top side. Maybe not going to be the focus point. Still at half health. Rest of PSG collapsing in. Yubao's in a nice flank position here.
They're letting nothing go. Absolutely nothing. Yubao in. Toltu misses the ultimate and will be taken down as 1-for-1 so far. The Junja on the backside. The charm is nice onto Aria. There's now the all-out 2v1 on the top side of the play. And Aja forced away, but the health bars are so low. Yubao getting the recess, but he can't quite finish the kill onto Aria. No flash from earlier as he looks for a little bit more, and there's a bonus kill on top.
Out of there, moved into River and started grabbing the dragon during this Rift Herald charge.
Cheeky little charm there. Yubao in the mid lane. But once again, textbook, right? Drop Herald mid. Not only are you getting plates, and
Goldie continues to grow. He's already 1,600 gold ahead of Utapon with this turret dropping now. He's over 2,000 farmed on the team. It's absolutely him.
Yeah, I mean, I want to go back to the point I made about, Junja, Corgi, the coach for the team, both of them previously on that EDG roster. The way I see PSG right now is like Diet 2021 EDG. Like that same style of like they want to play through strong lanes and they want to apparently dive in the top side as well as a hook from Woody. It's knockups galore and it's damage coming out from Yubao. Absolutely immaculate stuff.
Great play by PSG there, breaking the mid turret open, and during that time moving up to the top side. You can just see absolutely beautiful vision control for them here in this side of the map. They have that little section cordoned off there. Hold on, got a fight going.
Wako has the damage.
No.
They thought they had
drop as well.
It's the fact that he just didn't retreat. He was just like, oh, you guys want to fight? Okay. Just dodges
go in their back pocket. Each fight just gets more and more difficult to win from here.
I just want to point something out that you never see in pro players. He might not be able to get a charge as he's hooked under. But there we go. No, he will be able to get his charge off in the end. And oh, that's going to be 1 HP on the tower. But in the meantime, PSG pressuring in the mid lane simultaneously, looking for these objectives. A couple more autos do the trick, but respecting Toltu's engage, respecting the rotation from DFM.
See if there's a bit of a chase down here for DFM if they're actually going to go for the engage. All 5 are grouped up. Toltu does have his ultimate back available. We'll see if he decides to pull the trigger, but doesn't look like they're going to go for it. And speaking of patience, how many people in solo queue greed for that turret and die? How many pro players do? Oh!
Or greed for this vision and die. It's Junja caught out. A great little pick for DFM, but now Yubao wants to go for the fight anyway. Gets the charm onto Harp. There's a crescendo onto the backside as well. But in the meantime, the rest...
2 picks, able to grab some objective bounties here as well. Drop this mid lane turret. Right as we were talking about the control for PSG, Junji get DFM might face check. They're not the most aggressive team about starting it.
And there we go. They forced an ultimate out. Toltu boots it up. Oh, it's a great little hook though from Harp. It's a crescendo of clappage as he finds himself that hook, and Steel follows up for a little bit more. Aja hooked again. Harp is on a roll right now. It's a power cord coming on through as Junja trying to escape. Aja somehow gets away with his life though, and now DFM could be in trouble because Wako free firing, and it's Yubao on the top side of the play. Steel trying to escape with Aria, but Yubao wants to chase them down. The charm is there. A double for Wako.
For sure, DFM was about to win that fight. Maybe themselves set up for a Baron on the tail end of it, but just not enough damage to finish out Aja there, who somehow was able to survive. Bought enough time for the rest of PSG to collapse.
Great bit of playmaking there from Yubao as well.
Yeah, able to blow up Utapon. No time to talk about it though.
Woody goes into the backside of the pit, gets a hook onto Steel. Toltu trying to buy space for his team. 4K on the Dragon as it resets. Woody might have to get back out of the play here. Toltu only a knock up onto Junja. Steel 1 HP, taking down Junja on the backside of the play, and the follow-up is there from Aja. Pulls him over the wall and takes them down. Yubao with a double, and PSG, this is full fat fighting.
A 5
for new game here on the stage for this brand new PSG squad.
Absolutely crushing game 1 here. A couple small pickoffs DFM was able to pull off, but aside from those, it has been dominance out of the side of PSG. The objective control, 3 drag fields, pretty doomed.
I can recognize a game state, okay? We're 12K up in 27 minutes. I'm not going to sugarcoat it at this point.
No, they're coming back right now. TP flank from Toltu.
Here we go. Wako caught. We said, how can they catch the Aphelios? That is how the Cyclone there was Steel. Going to trade his life for it. It's Junja. Does find the answer. And now they're on the wrong side of the play. Junja turns golden as Aja tries to protect his jungler. Looking for Utapon, and his AD carries down on both sides. Ari the next target, but a great little lantern from Harp. But it's not enough. With Toltu falling, PSG once again find their fight.
We've been hyping up Wako, but there are other threats for PSG available. Aji and Yubao clean that fight up from the backside, able to find multiple kills. He TPs into the mid lane, trying to end the game right now. TP coming in for Yubao as well, healing up in the fountain first.
And It's a bit aggressive from Aja. Might be in trouble here. One more tower shot, but he walks away. That's some swagger in the top lane coming out from PSG, who look fantastic today. They woke up on the right side of the bed.
For sure, that was a take the top turret inhibitor, get your second inhib, start working down the neutral objectives as they start spawning.
DFM perhaps baited by the fact that it's been so slow previously. Not going to check it just yet. Steel trying to finally move on forwards. PSG kiting away from this one. Junja behind enemy lines. He wants Udapon here. All five players are here, but look at that. Yubao on the play with him. And it is just immaculate. Once again, PSG looking fantastic in these fights.
Absolutely clinical fight there by PSG, finding the back line of Udapon, instantly assassinating him. Yubao and Aji in the most two recent fights being absolutely huge. And this is what makes PSG such a threatening team here in stage 1 of bracket play. Multiple threats available for their team. Very clean early game and then an explosive mid to late game team fighting team.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. And the PCS kind of showing up here. Game number 1, playing their game and playing it damn well. 23-5 to finish. And I think PSG